Connie.
Thank you, Acting President. I rise today to speak about KickStart for Kids and to congratulate them for their amazing advocacy and support for South Aussie kids. KickStart provides something like 60,000 breakfasts and 10,000 lunches each week to kids in SA. And over 360 schools form part of their program, and they have a team of about 1,000 volunteers who assist them in that cause. Since commencing their period poverty campaign, Acting President, in 2021, they've also managed to reach schools that are in need of period products, delivering something like 2,000 packets of period products to those schools each and every month. Acting President, last week we celebrated World Menstrual Hygiene Day, and I thank you again for your contribution to that. And in the lead up to that, there were a number of events that I took part in and key announcements which I'll canvass today. And I want to start with KickStart's amazing event last Friday. Its annual fundraiser, an annual fundraiser that we say we wished we didn't need to have. And in so doing, I want to start by thanking Ian and Georgie, Ollie and Billy, KickStart's chair, David, the ambassadors, Rebecca Morse, Jenna with the pink, and Matilda Schultz, Belinda, Claudia and Kiara, National Pharmacies, the major sponsor. There's bins in 37 pharmacies, collection boxes in 37 national pharmacies across the state, collecting products for KickStart. Libby and her team, who hosted an amazing event. And of course, my special guest to that event, the Minister for Education, Mr. Blair Boyer, for his support and attendance at that event with me. It was a sensational event with a very serious message. And we managed to raise a lot of money to support KickStart for the amazing work that they do in period poverty. We're also really lucky to now have 10 of Adelaide's private schools on board: Walford, Wilderness, Loretto, St Paul's, Westminster, Seymour, Cabra, St Dominic's, St Michael's and Ross Trevor College. And I have been visiting those schools with the other ambassadors and with Ian and talking to their students, not only about the need to address period poverty and, in my case, gender equality and universal access, but bringing home to those kids how many of their peers in their communities don't have access to things that we take for granted each and every day. That started from one school in 2021, and we've now got about 10 on board, which is amazing. In relation to the work that KickStart does, and I guess this is how I started last week, you know, nobody asked Ian and his family to do what they do. He didn't need to do what they do, but they saw a need amongst our South Aussie kids and they acted. And that's the kind of person that Ian is. And he's done exactly the same in relation to period poverty as he's done previously in relation to making sure that kids get the meals that they need at breakfast and lunchtime. Acting President, on the same day, I was really pleased and proud to stand with Minister Boyer and make an announcement about TAFE SA and their commitment to ensuring that period products will be universally accessible across their campuses. The government's contribution of $300,000 to contribute towards dispensary machines and the products that will go with those to ensure universal access across those schools. It also comes off there's a lot of work that's been going into this behind the scenes. It also comes off the back of a very quiet announcement that was made by Minister Picton in relation to accessibility to period products in our hospitals for those who are visiting. And these are all small steps, but really significant and important steps towards universal access to period poverty in South Australia. We've seen it being done elsewhere. We know we can do it here. There's a bill in this place which seeks to address that. But I just want to take this